Yeah.
Favorite anime is the one about I went into a different world and became a vending machine, and then my girlfriend had big boobs or something. I don't know.
So you're just not an anime guy, I understand.
Generally, no. I'm pretty picky when it
That's
comes
fine.
to anime. Yeah, and I know. So a lot of it has to do with like cultural differences between the
Yeah.
way Japanese like to do their media
Yeah,
and like
spent 2 hours.
American. 2
Mhm.
hours. Nice.
Well, guess what, Frey? Co-op also took like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that means you like, I don't know, what kind of stuff do you like then?
Like I think. Let's see. I like a lot of Miyazaki's stuff. Not all of them, but
Fair.
I like the classics. There's a reason. Those are well liked.
Princess Mononoke and Castle in the Sky, I think, are my favorite Miyazaki films.
Castle in the Sky is pretty good. I'm actually not like super in love with Spirited Away like most people are.
Yeah.
Like I don't hate it.
Princess
I'm just like,
Mononoke
oh,
and Castle in the Sky are my two.
yeah. Like I'm just like, oh, Spirited Away exists.
It's alright, it's nice.
Yeah. Like
It's definitely not my favorite.
I think
Still one of the
Wolf,
good ones.
I really liked the Wolf Children.
That movie?
Yeah, I thought that one was really good.
Mhm.
I have a soft spot for Trigun, and Trigun's not like super great or anything, but it was my first anime that I ever
I
completed.
totally get it. It's like one
Yeah.
of those things. I watched it early enough that I was like, wow, this is super cool. And then like, of course, I
Yeah.
revisited it later because I revisited a lot of things recently, and I'm like, this is not actually that cool, but it's okay. I'm gonna pretend it's still cool.
Right. Again, it's also the first
Cooler in
anime I
my
ever
heart.
like completed.
Yeah.
So, and I like tonal shifts, and that one has a hard tonal shift halfway through.
Oh yeah.
Once
Tonal
I
shifts are good.
think Knives shows up, or whatever his name was. It's been
You
forever.
like tonal shifts? Might I recommend Zetsuin no Tempest?
Oh, dude, that's one is so good. I'm glad Brian liked it. 'Cause I'm like, okay, this confirms that it's like universally good. Because like, most of Brian's complaints as we were watching about like anime in general was like, oh yeah, this is the kind of stuff that like people who just don't like or not like, but like don't really get into Japanese cultural type stuff don't seem to like. But it's
Yeah,
cool
like,
that it
so
is.
the more heavily like based on Japanese culture it is, the generally is the ones I don't like. It depends. It depends on like what it's trying to do.
Yeah, you should totally watch Zetsuin no Tempest, Zephyr. I think you would enjoy it.
I generally don't like time travel stuff because I think most things use time travel incorrectly. Because like 99% of like time travel stories are all like you couldn't change anything anyway. It was like oh you have to accept the things, and I'm like, but you give me the tool of time travel, so you know I'm gonna
Why don't I
change
get it?
things. Like what do you mean accept losses or accept things? You gave me a tool to change that. Fuck your moral. That's stupid. That's like saying, oh, you're gonna die to a bear, but if you give me a spear, that changes things. Like, fuck off. I hate those stories. They're so stupid. Like if you want to do, I feel like if you want to do a story of acceptance, time travel's not the media to do it in, because you have given me a tool to change something that is like fundamental like that.
Yes.
I liked Steins Gate though. Again, it has a tonal shift. But I like I liked the characters of Steins Gate though.
Yeah.
Like,
Trying to think of what else is like weird enough that you would like.
it has to be like if the characters aren't super good, then the plot has to be like incredibly good for me to like it.
Well, like what people consider good characterization is all like really varied, so it's hard to like.
Yeah, it's very subjective. I've seen. I was okay-ish with the first season of Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho's fun, I think.
Yeah, it was fine. But I really liked. I've seen about 3 or 4 episodes of season 2, and I really liked what I saw of season 2.
Season 2 is like way better.
Yeah,
Well,
like
that's that point,
I
like
thought it
all
was
the
like,
real shifts are like season 1 is like covers the early parts of the manga where it's setting things up, and then like. Like I don't know, it's really hard to do characters like Reagan out of Taco Well, and like one just does because he's such a godlike dude. Like imagine making a guy who's just like straight up a con artist and kind of a shitty overall dude,
that
and
character
you
makes
like
it
him.
for me. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
and,
like, the
season
whole
2
point of Mob being kind of a nobody is the premise of his, like the premise of the manga, anime, etc. is like, you know, he's a generic dude.
Right.
So it would be weird if he was interesting.
Right. Yeah. Like the con guy is.
The Reagan.
It focuses. Yeah. I forget character names because I haven't seen a lot of these in
It's
forever.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Season 2 has a lot of focus on him, and yeah. And I guess character arcs are pretty important generally.
Yes.
Yeah. I did actually enjoy season 1 of One Punch Man.
Fair enough. I mean, I think with One Punch Man, it's hard to keep on going for long because the gag is not going to change.
Right.
And like I think it's good. Like I still keep up with the manga. I enjoy it, but like you need to have an ability to like keep on enjoying more of the same thing over and over. It's not very like there's like a lot. It's a very slow burn for like the characters themselves, and they do have arcs, but like it's over the course of 100+ chapters, and you're finally getting like one or two of the main characters getting their shit, as opposed to like normally would happening way sooner.
Yeah. I mean, I like anything that makes fun of shonen, so. And that is like heavily making fun of shonen. Jeremy and I tried to watch season 2, and we somehow made it. We choked down season 2. It is one of the worst things ever. Like,
I think it's the worst animation studio doing it. So
I don't know, but it's one of the worst pieces of media like ever existing. Honestly, like it's really bad. Which is really
offended you on a personal level.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely like a major downgrade.
It's super bad. I found. I don't know. But I actually season 1 like I don't know.
Gave you expectations and season 2 did not deliver, I assume.
Yeah.
It was like that kind of idea.
I have like the exact opposite opinion.
Ooh.
I fucking hated season 1 of One Punch Man. It was awful. And season 2 gave me exactly what I wanted.
Bad animation.
Animation.
Okay, we don't have to worry about the animation quality is kind of like a little to complain about, but yes.
I didn't like the character that they kept trying to push on you the whole time.
Which one?
Probably the villain guy.
Garo?
The villain guy. I didn't care about his life. I didn't care about him as a person.
Well, I don't care about him as a person. I just think he's hilarious.
I didn't. He took away. He like actively took away from the enjoyment of that anime.
Interesting.
Like anytime he was on screen, I was just groaning. Like, why is he here? Like, why do I care about this character? Please show like someone else who's
pretty hot looking.
Fun.
No.
He's got a super punchable face.
Like the season 1 finale of One Punch Man happened. I'm like, why would you do this? This is like literally the exact opposite of anything you should do with this show. You don't want to create like an actual satisfying fight in One Punch Man unless main character guy, whose name I cannot remember, Saitama, should not be in it.
I mean, I don't think there's ever been a fight in which Saitama had trouble.
No, but like, the season 1 finale actually feels vaguely cathartic in the sense that like, here's a guy that he actually like fight, even though you know he was going to win.
Yeah.
So the things that I didn't like about season 2 was that they had these like arcs and like these various storylines that were building up in season 1, and they were completely forgotten about in season 2. Like all of them, every single thread that they
will come back.
Mentioned.
They're just gonna take a very long time because, like I said, it's one of those really slow burns.
Is it like is it something like 50 years into the manga or something? Because like season 2 pretended that season 1 did not exist as far as all those threads that it left hanging.
That's because season 2 is covering a singular arc, which is like a couple of days in the manga. Like I mean, it is a lot of chapters in the manga as well, right? But it's like a couple of days, and then all those other things that matter still matter after that mini arc is over. But that was just like one crisis, right? Like Garo was a thing. It didn't mean the rest of the world stopped mattering, but like all of Garo got kind of handled pretty quickly in like absolute time, right? Like a couple of days.
Okay. Well,
period of time.
They should have written
no
him
reason
out.
for the other plot points to show up at that point in time.
Because he's the worst character.
I respect your decision. Sorry, opinion. It's a decision now.
Yeah.
I like your decision to have an opinion.
I like such high media, you know, like Adam Sandler movies. Those are my favorites.
I mean, he did actually make a piece of like relatively high media recently, which is really funny, with Uncut Gems.
Sorry, I don't watch Western media.
Same.
Adam Sandler did good stuff back in the day, and then the last, I say, decade, it's just all garbage.
Unfortunate.
There's still a lot of good shows, I just don't watch them.
Yeah.
I just rewatch Avatar to remind myself that Western cartoons peaked there.
Oh yeah, Avatar's super good.
I don't agree with that, but Avatar is pretty good.
I mean, it is definitely my favorite Western cartoon, and probably I'm not like, actually claiming that there's nothing ever that's gonna be good like that again. But
And
I
then
am.
it's time to marathon regular show.
Oh yeah.
Other cartoons
Regular
that were
show is
good,
weird. The
Gravity
marathon
Falls
is
was
no.
Regular show is also like so long. How many seasons was it?
So like it was 7 seasons, but then like the seasons just get incredibly long.
Yeah, it's only 261 episodes.
Ah, never mind. No.
But I think I think it counts those as like the 11-minute
Half
one.
episodes.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
Yeah, the
thanks.
half episodes. I'm like, okay, season 1 of regular show. Oh, it's only like 13 episodes. Yeah, that's fine. Season 2, 3, they're like 30, 40 episodes.
Well,
I'm like, oh
Here's
no.
the breakdown. It's 8 seasons and it goes 12 episodes, 28, 40, 40, 40, 31, 39, 31. And also a movie. And it's all good.
Yeah, I think the last anime that I actually watched was Review Starlight, which was much better than I was expecting.
I watched like half of it.
Once you get past kind of the beginning.
That was a sound.
I watched like half but never finished it. Because that was when I like dropped a bunch of anime. I'm watching 5 things this season and it's the most I've watched in a while.
Like,
at least we got the Maeda show this season, the
Hell
greatest
yeah.
show.
Hell yeah. But yeah, review was pretty good from what I did watch.
you must have dropped it like literally right before the big episode happened.
Probably.
Because like episode 7 is when shit gets real.
Shit, where is it? Alright, I watched 5 episodes.
Episode 7 is where shit gets real, so.
Alright. Maybe I'll go back to it one day. On my on hold list of like 57 shows.
On hold list of extensions. How many manga do you have on hold, Chill?
Let's see.
That's what I need to know.
Probably not a lot because I mean I don't put things on hold. For manga, I'm reading 81 and have 43 on hold.
Oh, reading is all fine to have like hundreds because everything's fucking ongoing.
I think we have more than 81. There's just some stuff that like isn't
I
on
can't believe
manga.
Yumi Queen Mary's finally ending. I get to finish it. Thank God, it's so good. I wanted this for 13 years. Now I have a completed thing to read.
Oh, and I like Gravity Falls. I know that's
Yeah.
not Japanese animation though.
Oh no, I said that before. So it's like it's also two Western TV shows. I think that and the Avatar are the 2 Western TV shows I've like actually enjoyed.
Oh, okay. Discord must have cut that out earlier.
I'm sorry.
It's Discord.
I really want more people to watch Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Oh, I watched that with my sister. Okay, that was. I have opinions about that one.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they were doing. I think it was hilarious in the moment, but in retrospect, I'm like, what the shit did I just witness here? That was not really Scooby-Doo, and I don't even know if I really liked it, but I guess I had fun as I was going through the dumb shit, so... Because it's weird, right? Because they went like halfway to trying to make these characters actual characters instead of characters of themselves, but they didn't go all the way, so instead, like, they tried to make character arcs out of characterized, like, elements, and it just was so fucking... I don't know, man. I don't get it.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand anything about that in rendition of Scooby-Doo. And like, I watched a bunch of Scooby-Doo as a kid, right?
That sounds pretty awesome, honestly. I know
You
Sleeks, you
should-
tried
you
to sell
should.
me on it.
You should watch it, Zephyr.
Sleeks has tried to sell me
It's
on
on
that many times.
Netflix now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's, okay,
It's
yeah. Well,
it's so
Which one?
fucking weird.
what's the subtitle of that one?
Mystery Inc.
Mystery Inc. Okay.
Mystery Incorporated.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Scooby-Doo if you gave it like an actual plot.
See, like
But
that
also,
sounds good.
at the
See,
same
that sounds
time,
good
the
though.
plot's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's Scooby-Doo in all the right ways and all the wrong ways at once. It's I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't.
I don't know. I don't really
Fine.
watch Scooby Doo, so I don't have expectations for what Scooby Doo is
perfectly
supposed
fine.
to be.
You don't even need to know what Scooby Doo is supposed to be. I think even as like as its own thing, even if it wasn't attached to Scooby Doo, you would watch it. You would finish it, and you would question everything you've ever done in your
I
life,
see.
probably. Not quite at that
Yeah.
level, but like it's one of those things where like I thought I liked this. I don't know if I actually like this. Maybe I like this. Maybe I don't like. There's so much that's both good and bad at once. It's not even like so good, bad is good. It's just good and bad simultaneously.
Yeah.
I think the big thing is I don't watch a lot of things these days. I used to, but I just don't. I think that the last
Like,
I'm assuming now you just
6-7 years, I just
play
haven't really
games.
consumed much media other than video
like the
games.
craziest thing was rewatching like episode 1 of Mystery Inc. with a friend and realizing how much foreshadowing is in the first episode for things that don't pay off until the end of season 2.
Yeah, like, this is actually a very like it's a cohesive narrative, which is cool in that respect. But well, anyway, it's better to just experience it. I don't know how.
It's such an experience.
It's a thing. It's something. It was like me and my sister just watching. We ordered food out and like Mondays and Tuesdays and shit. It's like, yeah, that.
Oh yeah. When I watched all of Next Generation, Star Trek, and also Deep Space Nine, and after watching those, I have no idea how Star Wars has any fans. Star Trek is like infinitely better than anything Star Wars has ever tried to do. I'm not even
a
joking.
huge fan of either of them, so I don't know how either of them have fans.
Yeah, I mean the older ones are like kind of cheesy, and it was like it took till about like season 2 or 3 for Next Generation to like hit its stride. But once it does, it's really good, and then Deep Space Nine.
Maybe I'll
builds
try
off
and give
of
it
that.
another shot then.
Yeah,
don't
season
really
1 of
know
that
what
is a little.
one season
It's
is,
still
so.
kind of like has the campiness of the older ones. And
I
then they,
definitely cannot stand like the original Star Trek.
oh
I'm
god,
sure
no,
the
I
original
can't.
Star Trek is just aged absolutely horribly and is no longer
I
like.
can't do the original one, but like,
It's
I
like
thought,
how I can't watch any like old James Bond movies.
oh yeah. But I thought Next Generation was handled pretty well. Like the stories are still pretty relevant.
Last time I watched a Western movie was when Sacred was like, "You guys should watch Coherence together," so we watched Coherence with him.
Oh, I watched
That
that
was a good movie.
for some reason.
Yeah,
It was
I've
good. Weirdly.
Yeah.
I never watch
Animal
movies, so
Crackers the other day.
Actually, I think the last movie I watched was Blood Punch for Quaff.
Nice.
Based movie.
Plots, chilling, paying off once more.
Animal Crackers
I'm guessing this
is
guy,
kind
like-
of,
ends 50% or you gotta check one or something, cause oh shit. Cause otherwise, Quaff fitting this in 2.5 hours would make me mad.
Do you want a small tip, Frey?
Yes.
In phase 2, when he shoots the 6 rocks, step back and parry those rocks, and then cripple him again.
Should probably
But,
do that, huh?
Like, I know, like, you're in, like, a state of panic, so you're, like, scared to parry, but if you can do that, you'll have an easier time.
yeah, phase 2 will go by a little quicker. I was actually about to offer if you wanted a tip, and that was going to be the tip is to parry those.
Basically, Rugi and Quaff, or Zephyr and Quaff are joined at the hip in mind with video game design.
Yeah, we're both at the peak of game design.
However, Zephyr does not play Nagu Idol, so I can only
Yeah, I can't do idle things. I can't. Do
I can
idle things.
only assume Nagu Idol is garbage.
And Nagu Idol is the highest level of RPG gameplay.
I really
yeah.
doubt that.
I know that like idle games are not actually idle games.
Yes, I mean,
You're
I know that
actually
too, but
actively
like
interacting with them.
I still don't see it being the peak of anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, honestly,
I
no
played
idle
it up
games
for
are
5
actually
minutes, and
idle
I'm like,
games.
yeah, this is not gonna be a thing.
Like
Just is playing it now.
Yeah, I know he is.
When-
I'm kind of sad for him.
when I see idle games having you interact with them, I'm just like, you're a lie.
Sure.
You're not wrong.
And finally got Moogie to play that one RPG that has the best game design ever, so maybe he can also convince other people that it is indeed the best turn-based RPG.
Yeah,
Combat
movie
Eleven.
shows that I have to play.
Good, thank God.
I can
I don't-
trust
I
his
don't know, but
opinion over Ning.
Yeah, nobody trusts my opinion on fucking anything, but
Nah, I'm just.
Not gonna-
I just
the only
haven't played
good
it.
idle game is Candy Box.
it's even got an all ages
Oh, no.
version if you don't want the H scenes, but I think you should want the H scenes because they're kind of nice.
I'm sorry, Frey. It didn't end well.
But
What do you mean the H scenes are nice?
the H scenes serve only one purpose. If these are fappable, they're nice. If they're not, they're not. Like,
That's one way of putting that.
I don't know. I don't know how else
I gotta
describe it.
disagree with that again.
Okay, that's not strictly true. They might have like deep plot relevance or character growth in them, but so far I've yet to see that happen. So I just I only have one metric.
That's the only game I've
I
seen
don't-
that happening.
I don't
Yeah,
like
maybe
media that
music will
has that involves anything to do with women. So
Of course.
Yeah.
Just read BL, Zephyr. I hope you caught that sick dodge.
That was really good.
That was extremely good.
I've been catching these dodges as this conversation's been going on.
Too bad it doesn't matter
We're,
because my
we're
hands
paying
turn
extreme
into
attention
spaghetti.
to your thing. We're also just talking while we pay attention, since talking takes no focus.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, but like so far, Moogie's, I think there's like a couple of bosses in. He does agree with me that it's extremely tightly designed gameplay, so I expect him to fully concur with my opinion by the time he's on. Like, this is the greatest bosses in the man for turn-based RPG games.
But yeah, Ningano definitely like had that on my backlog.
Oh,
But I have like a million Japanese things on my
I
backlog.
understand. It's hard to play things. I also have this problem.
I've been playing some random Wolf RPG Kamige.
Oh, what is it called?
It's not actually Kamige.
Is it any good though? At all?
It's interesting. It's like
I mean, okay, in that case, I would like to know what it is. If it is
So
even
it was
mildly
like-
interesting, it must have value.
it was on that list of like Nefashel and Histoire likes that somebody
Ah.
posted for Virgo, and I
One
just
of
picked
those,
that one
right?
randomly. Wait, let me grab the link.
You know, we should all
Chill,
play.
aren't you like playing like 5 things I recommended?
Shill's playing many things at
I
once.
mean, I'm
it's fine.
playing Jimmy.
Did you ever finish Last Scenario?
What?
No, I never went back.
You did it. What
Holy
a
shit,
fucking
God.
god! Frey did it.
He fucking did it.
The legend.
I like the rock particles.
All I
That's
had to do was
Wolf.
parry the fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Quaff's tip, as always. Carried by Quaff.
So when Quaff started this fight, he scanned him and he read the text and he's like, "Oh, I bet you only have to get into 50%." Like, first thing he says before the scan window even closes or something crazy. I was like, "Oh my god."
Because Chow said she wouldn't need to beat him all the way, so it's like,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Capex's like, "Don't hurt my friends." In the scan text.
Yep.
He saw the thing. Yeah, this is why we were like, "Oh, you're doing fine, Frey," because you were like at the edge. You kept getting to like 5%.
Yeah, we basically gave it away like 20 times.
So. Damn.
But yeah, you confirm beat it faster than Quaff.
Holy shit!
Post your rock chads in
Basically
chat.
the same amount of time.
I can't wait for Jamers to be there in 15 minutes.
You
mean-
don't compare yourself to a literal god. You have to compare yourself to other humans like Quaff.
I mean, Frey, you literally would have beaten it an hour ago if you had been parrying and phase 2 and crippling him. Like, I swear to God, you would have beat it like an hour.
Yeah, like you were crippling yourself by just running away from him.
Crippling
He was playing on
yourself.
hard mode because Frey wanted to prove he could do it without even having virtue.
So Quaff, here's the strat that I use. When he's doing the avoidance, you want to parry the rocks, and you come into phase 2 with at least 1.9 or 2.2 parry or virtue. You cripple him immediately, and then you parry all the rocks, and you just have like tons of virtue with him crippled already,
Damn, that's pretty good.
and he melts immediately.
Frey taking notes for the boss gallery.
That's probably like one of the fastest ways. I would say that you want to hit him with bombs during the avoidance, but you don't want to hit him with bombs because you want that virtue for phase 2 at the very start.
And now
'Cause
you
he
get
will
Earthshaker.
be healed. Even if you crippled him at the very beginning of that, he will have healed that by then.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Use a pog.
Use
Go
your
hit, the save, go
frog.
hit the save statue, please, Frey. Go hit the save statue.
Zephyr's like actually having a panic attack right now. I was like, what if my game crashes right here?
Yeah, I'm always afraid of the game crashing,
He would beat it
even though,
first
even
time.
though it like never crashes.
Frey's just not saving. Just you can.
I kind of want to do
I'm
that fight
laughing, Frank.
again.
I mean, you can. You could just use the boss gallery.
I could.
Or you can Lord save.
Now you have new skills
Oh, I do?
from
Let's
Earthshift.
shift skills.
Oh. I see.
You've done it.
What a hero. I
Okay,
was
yeah.
there. I witnessed this moment.
Ningana posted the game in voice text.
Oh yeah, thanks.
It
I
has
won't
very
get to it
questionable
anytime.
design. Yeah,
So
I mean, I
exactly
can't
what
really
I'm
recommend
looking
it at this point.
I have so much stuff I'm trying to finish it for. Well, I'm doing
How
one thing at
long-
a time.
How long did the other people take, Zephyr? That's a cool boss.
You did it. Good job, by the way.
I feel like everyone probably took around 2 hours.
Let's look
Yeah.
at Brian's stream.
2 hours.
Yeah, I guess you could go dig up Brian's stream.
Wataya
he also-
Brian.
He also had. It's kind of broken up into 2 streams.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but I think that wasn't until the next boss that it
I
gets
like
broken
how
up.
Quaff did his stream while Brian was doing Exalted so that Brian could not see it.
Okay, yeah, I found it.
Yeah. I think he fought him for like 30 minutes to an hour in the day prior.
Oh wait, yeah, it was that boss. Whoops.
Yeah, it was this one.
Okay, he took 1 hour and 10 minutes in stream 2, and 1 hour and 30 minutes in stream 1. So
Okay.
2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, everyone just take the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Zephyr just does not give a shit. He's going to make you suffer.
I don't give a shit about the player anymore on this game. I'm just like, nah, you're gonna better fucking learn.
Even in DC3 you gave some shit about the player, I guess.
It has assist mode and you can tank things in DT3. You can tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to do that. I'm glad that the Vault Nightmare game is pretty much like you don't get to tank things. You either figure out how you do it or you don't.
That's why it's the best platforming in the game.
Like that one just made me suffer a lot. Well, not suffer. It was fun, but like it was suffering fun. Where I was just like, oh god, forever.
Oh yeah, Vault Nightmare's pretty rough.
I'm assuming Samus Nightmare is trying to make me even more suffering, but that's fine. That's what I live for.
Metroid Nightmare is questionable.
Yeah.
Questionable, is it a good way or a bad way?
That'll be for you to judge.
Alright.
I guess I love
Back
it.
to
not
the-
like,
back
it's
to
Alright.
not
the very hard
Metroid at all.
stuff.
It's back to this.
On this descent, he saw the 5th light. Oh my god. Every time you see a number,
I just love how this is fucking
he
unknowns.
knew to strike. Okay. I wonder if you can like... No. Does canceling air shift give you the cooldown? No.
You'll learn.
I'm sure there's gonna be a boss that's gonna teach me everything about air shift.
That's the tree.
Yeah, I feel like the tree is like the real Earthshift like tutorial boss. Honestly.
I didn't learn everything about Earthshift until after beating the tree boss and getting that one secret in the forest.
Wait.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yeah.
Oh my god. I wish I could do this just repeatedly. It would be the best time killer.
Oh.
Fun.
I'll have a one map where
Okay.
Earthshift it never goes on cooldown.
That's pretty good.
Well, you could just have like a training room, yeah,
Yeah.
where nothing has cooldowns.
I hope I hope to
What?
navigate the boss gallery is in the basement now. Feels bad.
See if Freddy can figure this out.
This
You have an
took
air dash in
me-
this game?
No.
Not yet.
this took me longer than the boss, by the way. This one jump.
Yeah,
This jump is really funny. Did you see this?
Air Dash is in the game currently, but
Yeah, I don't need to
Okay,
hold right. That's
Like
good.
still has it.
Wait, I do need to
His
hold.
Cheat,
Fuck.
his cheat EXE.
I do still have
I don't
it.
want to have this in a trigger, but I don't have any face buttons left.
I have the bomb on my right trigger.
It's pretty fun though.
This map is to teach you the basics. Like
Just
it's
the
set up.
basics.
It's set up that you have
Play
to do it
spending
the
like
right
10
way.
minutes on it.
So
What's going on? I'm confused.
Okay.
will he do it?
Oh.
The new DuckTales show is also amazing.
Oh yeah, I've heard really good things about that.
I'm just going to link this clip in VC text chat.
I could do this forever, but it's not the
Well,
right
I
answer.
think I see what this thing is with Earthshift. I don't know if I should say it though.
He'll figure it out.
He's got it.
Let's see this clip.
Cool. Once around it suffer.
Oh no.
I see.
Oh my god. Can you stop? What?
Oh, that's a bug. Pretend
Yeah.
pretend that doesn't happen.
I will.
That
Don't
will
worry.
be fixed. Yeah, don't use that if you get up there like that. It's important that you don't do that, so that way you are learning our shit properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that. I'll fix it eventually. It's just not.
Zephyr doesn't want people breaking his game.
It's on the list of things to fix. I might fix it before next release. I don't know.
Will it make Brian sad?
No, that's a different thing, where you can like lift yourself up with it when you're not supposed to be able to. It's an easy fix.
Man, why is DT4 Earthshift so much cooler than DT1 with Shift?
And DT1 Earthshift is still the most Chad. You can't break bosses with DT4 Earthshift.
Well, yeah, Zephyr's made sure that's not possible, but it's still like DT1 just doesn't have cool, like, you can't launch yourself with that guy.
God, don't ever insult DT1 Earthshift. You don't
I don't think you
understand.
understand, Quaff.
It's
I was
definitely
able to do so much of DT1 without Earthshift because
It's
I just
so
was not good at
broken.
using it.
You didn't pay it enough respect.
Yeah,
Well, I beat the game without paying it my respect, so there you go.
that's fine. Everybody does. It's not
Really?
until a second playthrough that people appreciate everything else in the game, because they start playing around with it more, or start playing with other things more. And they're like, oh, I guess I should do that. I believe in you.
Ooh.
Oh, you cannot throw it straight up.
No. No, that's the cheat.
But can I consistently do the cheat?
I can
Yeah, it's super easy to do. Yeah.
I see. And I should say that I fail it. Okay.
It's time. Ooh.
Just leave it
I
in.
kept
It's
trying to like use
uh,
it as a wall jump. So like shooting it left and then using it instead of shooting it into the wall.
You just leave it in, Zephyr, like dash jumping in DT3.
Wait, isn't dash jumping in DT3 intentional?
Yeah.
Very much a bug.
Can you do it?
Let me just practice here.
Yeah, you can't use like the same wall to gain height. As you can see there.
But you don't want me using the down right to get the vertical.
It's when you use it it's when you use the diagonal against like the ground, and it bumps you up because you're colliding with it, and it's going, oh, you should go up.
Yeah.
Like it's a very easy fix to make that not happen. It's just one of those like it's not super important right now.
Hell yeah.
I will
Hell yeah.
solve this a million times with the incorrect solution before figuring out.
What does that gain you when you're doing it like that? Like, what is your intention? You think about like what is your intention there? What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to like get it like get just
Right,
enough
but what-
height to go over.
What would that do for you?
I'll be able to like go over there.
Look at her jump height.
I'd be able to like airshift from over there, I guess. Oh no, I can't, cause right. Well, I could put an airshift like here, and I could jump over there. Oh my god. Like right there. Oh, I cannot.
You
I guess I
cannot.
can't. Also, I actually want to like go over here actually. Wait, never mind. I can just make that jump with the dash jump, probably. Let me try it.
Dash jump.
I can just dash jump over. If I can make it on top there.
Right, but that platform's blocking you though. Like the ledge above you. Think about your jump height.
But I'm just trying to get to that switch, right?
No. Where are you trying to get to?
To the thing to unlock the door.
I mean, what does that door get you? That just gets you back over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. What am I trying to do?
What are you?
I mean, you're trying to get to anywhere up there. Like, it doesn't matter which of those two platforms you get to, but...
Oh, I guess. There's a
So you
door there.
know that you don't gain height on the single wall, right?
Oh, wait, but I can use F3 right here to get up there.
Right.
So I'm just trying to get out here. I'm just trying to get up here somehow.
Right.
So look how high you jump,
Yeah. Like, think about like how you normally jump.
and
Yeah.
then compare that to the height of the platform over to the right. And how far away are you from getting to that height?
Wait. But I cannot put an S shift there. Never mind.
So the thing you need to do, you've actually done it once already. Like, you had to.
I could also like put it here. Maybe this way I can jump over.
Little higher.
Because I bonked the other.
Yeah,
other
so
time.
there you go. You don't even have to like do a dive. You just throw it at the wall. Like, you literally just throw it left and then you jump over.
Oh.
Yeah. It's trying to teach you that you can use the rock as a platform, but you've actually already done that once too.
Right. Oh no.
Oh boy. I think my favorite thing about this is how you just throw these switches in, don't tutorialize them anymore.
Oh yeah.
Because you've given up on the fact that anyone playing this game has to have played DT3 before this.
Oh
That
yeah.
doesn't even work. Lol.
No, they don't have a damage box.
I was trying to
Yeah,
big brain
basically-
it, but I didn't need to.
Exactly.
Reaching those switches is like, this is the moment that I realized, like, oh yeah, Zephyr just is expecting that you've played DT3 before you play this game.
Yeah, it's just like everyone, yeah.
Nani?
And I feel like those switches, there's not a lot of verbs you can do there.
Yeah, it's fine, I think.
Urshift does increase the complexity of the game. Because like setting the platforming is,
This is so much fun, actually.
yeah.
I don't care what kind of devious things you're gonna make me do. This is fun.
I've enjoyed making Urshift things. It's a pretty like standard thing. I knew it had to be given early. You'll be using it a lot.
I wish you could put it on a face button, but not gonna happen.
It'll be.
Yeah,
It's explored a fair amount in the new content too, in interesting ways. It'll teach you about more mechanics of it, because there's actually mechanics behind it that nobody knows about yet, that the game will be showing you soon.
Monka Max.
Boy.
Are you sure nobody knows about them? Are you sure somebody hasn't just like randomly figured it out?
I don't
Even
think so.
Zephyr himself doesn't know about them.
Zephyr has given up on making mechanics.
Zephyr's ready to see an entirely new type of Earth Shift. The Infinite
You
Earth
get to
Shift.
design the new Earth Shift.
He did literally design a new Earth Shift, yes.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, you the player.
Oh. I can't wait for you guys to see the next ability. It's one of my favorites.
There you go. You got an achievement.
You did it.
Nice.
Weird.
Usually weird.
I don't know why that one's an achievement, but it just is. I think so everybody at least gets one.
But what if you don't fall in the pit?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, what if somebody's just too good to do that?
How about someone does it twice in a row?
So it is. So you like transitioning and falling down is done on purpose. I wanted people to just fall down because it's funny.
Is there any
Yeah.
chance like you can like walk back before you fall or no?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
fall immediately. It's
Give
just
me a
that like you're
second.
generally holding
I'll be right
forward,
back.
and so it's just okay. It's just funny to watch people fall.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just place it like basically right on the edge.
Just have to gently walk through the door.
Yeah, Quaff. I think what you showed there, those should actually have the red grass.
Yeah, I know they don't, so people can boost up to leave, but it kind of makes it harder to
Yeah, no. Like they can still boost up off of the right side.
yeah.
Yeah, just the part right there that they're trying to latch onto. I think that's actually a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and change that like right now. Oh wait,
Yeah, I'm something of a game designer.
I see. You know what? I will do it tomorrow. I've already
You did indeed make the greatest fan game, right?
It's true.
I've already pushed the build. I don't want to do it again. I guess I could just push the one map, but I don't care.
I mean, yeah, it's
I'll
not,
do it tomorrow.
it's not gonna bother me. It's just gonna.
No, I think that's actually a legitimately good idea because it helps people. It helps push people towards the right answer.
Yep.
And the idea there is not to make it hard. It's to make people understand Earth Shift. So I think that's actually legitimately good.
That's why I suggested it. Slicks back here. Oh yeah.
I'll put Quaff under special thanks.
That's right. Co-designer.
Yeah, that's special
Oh.
thanks. You gotta make him co-developer.
Co-developer. There we go. Just Quaff. Developed DT4 developed by Zephyr Burst and Quaff.
Yes.
No one else helped.
That way, every time
Also
somebody
guest
dies to a
starring
boss, they're not gonna be like
Yeah.
you, Zephyr. They're just gonna say fuck Quaff. Think about it. You have a scapegoat here.
I see. What was that, Sleeks?
Programmed by Zephyr Burst. Also featuring Quaff.
Designed by Quaff.
I'll never forget playing the default build of Quas fan game where it still had like 4 elements. And it was like literally impossible.
That was a cool.
Oh, I
You had to
thought it
like
was
go
an
on
easy
that
one.
one corridor switching between the 4 elements to shoot the doors while also dodging fireballs, and it was like literally impossible.
Yeah, I took too much inspiration from Zephyr and made an impossible game.
Oh no.
Good.
You keep hitting them, Fred, but I don't think they're doing anything.
Oh, fucking
Take that, Ninja. Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta clip that. I gotta clip that.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
this is why
Wait,
you
are you
stream
recording
it.
our voices too?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that's so wonderful. So Ningen didn't. Oh yeah. So Frey had there's essentially a tablet text that tells you about something about a clock, and that's what Frey was doing there.
I
Are you
like
streaming this
critical
on Twitch?
information.
Let me
Oh,
go
that
ahead
was
and let me go ahead
so
and clip
good.
that.
Yeah, the timing on that was so perfect. Jesus.
I like critical information.
Watcher lacks critical information.
Holy fuck.
Alright, let me deafen myself to get the timing of our Laughter, correct.
Oh yeah. Paul,
This is why
wait,
you
are you
stream
recording our voice?
Clip that.
Them, Fred, but I also keep hitting. You keep hitting them, Fred.
side of the game, but
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
cannot imagine anyone beating it with the default controls. I don't
I did.
believe that Zephyr ever did it.
I
He's
did. I
a
did.
filthy liar.
No, no.
I
God,
literally,
I wish I had a camera that could just look at my hands of my
I
past
cannot
play.
comprehend how a human being plays this game on the numpad.
So Ningen. So
Yeah.
RPG Maker back in the day, I used RPG Maker 2003, and the only set of inputs that you can use outside of like enter like Z and X is the number pad.
Oh, does it not allow you to
Nope.
rebind things to like the rest of the keyboard?
Nope.
What the fuck? I know everything past like VX and like GX and all those other ones that you do. I'm surprised 2000. Like, I guess I wouldn't know because the only RPG Maker 2000, 2003 games I play are like basic RPGs that only use Z and X.
Mhm. So yes, the controls are the arrow keys to move, and then everything else is on the numpad, and that's literally every numpad button.
Yep.
I
Oh,
hate
but it
that.
also uses the number keys on the keyboard too,
Well, only for
Yes.
like 2 parts, but yeah.
because everyone loved Magna Backfire.
God.
I actually did.
It's pretty funny.
The
The
ending in
fucking menu that explains the controls.
it's a work of art.
No, that game's pause menu was amazing.
Kicking ass.
Kicking ass.
The ending in you move with arrow keys, and then 2, 4, 6, and 8 are dash buttons.
That's
and
a
then, like,
god awful.
and then I think period is your normal attack, and
no,
then like,
stop,
all
stop.
the other buttons are like special attacks.
What is VNX
So-
used for?
Try to comprehend like moving
No, you
while
use the-
dashing,
Your
while
left
attacking.
hand is on the arrow keys and your right hand is on the numpad.
No.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes.
like, divide, multiply, minus, and plus, and enter all do things.
Yeah.
What the
One
fuck,
thing
Dark
fun-
Yoshi?
I'm trying to
1,
figure
3,
out what I haven't done yet.
1, 3, 7, and 9 are like special attacks, and 5 is like a bomb type of thing. And,
Oh,
I have 5 as well. Yeah.
oh, man.
But yeah, this wasn't Dark Yoshi. This was Dark Joe.
This was a long time ago.
Before
Let me
you know Dark
see if I can
Yoshi.
find the fucking pause menu.
Pog menu.
Pause
The
menu,
pog,
sorry.
the pog menu.
The pog menu. It is a pretty pog menu.
Every Zephyr menu is a Pog menu.
The best part about the menu is you can't even really use like half of it at the start of the game, but it's still just all there unlocked for you to see.
Yeah.
Space
So, like,
Invader.
So you can completely customize the HUD, like to position of every single element separately. There's a button to put them back to the default. You can save a format for it. It's super dumb. There's so much dumb shit in that.
Thank you. Thank you for making games like these, Zephyr.
God, I don't know what that file's called, but I can see it here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, Ningen. I'll throw it in voice text. So this is like the main pause menu.
Take a look at this.
And I'm so sad Airship has a cooldown, like.
Main menu.
So
So
sad.
it's a bitmap file. I'm scared.
I've
Oh,
never been
hold
sadder
on.
at a video game.
Let me. Oh, okay.
How do I even open one of these? I'll open it in Photoshop by default. Okay, that's fine. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Why would
some
you
of
do
those also open up their own sub menu.
Okay, but why?
Most
Beca-
of them do, really.
Most of them do.
Also, with Negan, have you ever seen the like overworld map?
Oh god.
Let me see if I have it still.
Yeah.
I probably
So every single, you have to think about this. So this is not dungeons. This is just the thing that he's gonna show you. Every one of those squares is a separate map.
I don't want
You'll
to see this.
You do. There's a reason this game it took Chill like what 80, 90 hours.
90 hours.
So it's a
90 hours,
longer
yeah.
game than DT3.
I couldn't find the map, so I just had to open the game instead. Shit, I'm in a dungeon.
I'll find it real quick. It's fine.
No, I got it.
You got it.
I'm
Okay.
already like in the game.
Nice.
Alright,
Man, did it really not work without a cooldown Zephyr?
You can climb walls infinitely, and you can do all sorts of weird shit.
there's the map. Every single square is like a full RPG Maker map. And then the red ones are dungeons, which have multiple maps inside. And the dark red ones are like mini dungeons. that also-
Sized, I see.
I forget how many maps there actually are.
This literally looks like it's Tobyden sized.
It literally is.
It's 1,415 maps.
Yeah, okay, that's probably about as many as Tobyden has.
Yeah.
I have Tobyden installed.
I think it actually has a little less. Hold on, let me, because it.
Do you have Toby Dins memorized, Zephyr?
No. 1076 is what the Happy Fun game has. Those map IDs are
Tobyden has 1,549
Jesus.
like map files.
Bad.
God.
Yeah. All right, there you go. The only game to surpass the Happy Fun game.
Of course, you have to like compare this like the size of individual maps too,
Oh yeah.
because like if Tobyden has like a bunch of in rooms or whatever.
I mean, it does, but like not most of them are not that.
Yeah, of course.
That reminds
Nice,
me, I should
nice.
get back to that really boring game.
I'm glad someone was watching
Oh,
that.
are you ever gonna continue that, Sleeks?
Should.
I
I got a
recommend playing
healer
things that
finally,
aren't
so the
boring.
game won't be fucking awful.
Pog.
Oh my! Oh, you were talking about that one? Oh,
Yeah, that one. I love that you're doing it like that, Frey. That's fine. Like
Wait,
whatever
Huss,
wins.
what's the other way to do it?
There's a wall to your right there that is
Oh,
or
I see.
shiftable. It's totally fine if you do it like that though. Like
He doesn't need to earth shift his way up. He can do it this way. It's better.
the intention is to throw a rock at the wall, but it's fine.
I see.
Not even to boost yourself, just to throw a rock and then you dash off it later.
I see.
That's yeah.
I don't even know what that switch accomplished.
That's the true Lavalana experience. What
Yeah.
happened?
Are you free yet? Or are you going to not be free? Who knows?
How do I get back to the place?
Is there a map?
you think
I
it's
think
definitely
the
give you a map?
place is like
So-
No,
literally.
Games
but
that give you a map.
one can always hope that, you know.
Oh my god, chill. There's maps all over the Happy Fun game actually. All the main dungeons have maps.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would be like pretty unreasonable if it didn't.
No, that
God.
probably does something inside this map because it got deactivated when I moved the map.
Though actually, it's funny because the final dungeon is the only one that
Is there
doesn't
a
have a map.
second red switch in this room somewhere?
Yeah. My god.
Oh, did you see
I
it, Frey?
think,
I saw
I think the funny thing about the Happy Fun game is, God, which dungeon was it? Is it Dungeon 3? I think?
Give me more descriptions.
have-
I know every other dungeon.
That's the
where
one
you
with the
have
headless knights.
might be Dungeon 2 then, where you have the map on the floor in the first room because you hadn't implemented the map function yet.
That's Dungeon 6. The one where you get the dash boots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And that's the one that's like pretty much linear too.
It is.
It was
Damn.
really funny.
And then 8, of course, has the map on the floor too, but it's actually like kind of helpful there.
Yeah. That dungeon is special.
All of late game Happy Fun game dungeons are specials.
That's true.
God, I love that the final dungeon alone is like 10 hours long.
It's so big.
Hello,
Bigger
Cafe.
is better. Whoa.
Oh, hello, Cafe. I'm trying to get a treasure
So the-
chest.
To be fair, like, a lot of that was because of the bosses chill.
Yeah, it's true.
Like
Well, I
especially the Guardian.
I haven't seen any DT4 footage in a while, so a lot of this is going to be new to me.
Oh, you missed Quaff's epic stream.
Feels bad.
You
Come on,
missed the
Frey.
clip of me being stupid.
You've had this tutorialized for you twice now.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sever.
Oh, you did it.
Is there ever enough tutorialization for Earthshift? Mind you, Earthshift is an ability I've never used because for some reason I haven't played DT1 yet. But
gotta play
I've
DT1,
certainly
my
heard a
friend.
lot about it.
Its possibilities are endless. It cannot be tutorialized.
You have to
Oh, I get it.
understand that you don't actually need Earthshift for GT1. You can just do it the real man's way by not.
Actually, I like how
not
DT1
cheating.
just doesn't tutorialize it. It gives it to you, and then you
It gives you
have
a
to
random spot.
you have
Yeah,
to
it's-
use it, and then it just doesn't really care.
It's kind of like how DT3 doesn't tutorialize the Hurricane Backdash.
No.
Are you expected to use it for things other than item gathering though? Because I don't think I've had to use the
No,
back
you
dash
don't need
just
to.
for-
You don't have to use it.
Oh, you don't have to use it ever? That's interesting.
No, you just use it to get stuff early in DT3.
Yeah.
Alright, it is time. Solving
Oh,
puzzle.
shit.
What happened there?
Oh
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Those
pretty cool.
little things. Yeah. You'll usually find those in the beginning of most areas. It'll tell you what the tiles are from.
These rooms are so big.
Oh,
How
I
do
can
you
this
even
now.
keep track of them, Zephyr?
Spreadsheets.
I guess that makes sense. Like,
Oof.
that's how we did maps in La Milana too. And by we, I mean mostly you, and then I did like one area after stealing your work.
It's alright. Nice, you did it.
Use a fog.
What a god.
I don't know what I would have done without that
Woo!
map. Good job.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It's always funny to me how much humor we can find in platformers. Oh fuck. Whatever.
There were definitely a lot of good Quaff clips.
There's so many.
Quaff is just a master, a natural god of humor.
Thank you, I guess.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
this is
this
a
room again.
compliment.
I'm just getting humble and nervous now, really sweaty in real life.
Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked.
Yeah, I watched like all of the clips that got posted in the DT4 channel, and I laughed.
You did it.
My
Oh,
finest
shit.
moments.
Damn, still blocked by that door now. But you have solved one puzzle.
Well, my life sucks.
I said the same thing.
I think everybody has done that. They're like, oh, I solved the thing. Oh, there's another door. Fuck, god damn it. I think like literally everybody.
Yep.
That's the true La Milana. It's like I got I don't have progress. Fuck.
Well, I don't
Progress
know.
is for the weak,
I
apparently.
don't know where else progress could be actually. Was there another Earthshift room that I could play with?
So you're on. This is so the puzzle that it's now walling you is the second one that will wall people or that people get stuck on for a while. This
Oh,
is the
no.
one.
Oh no.
I've seen some people immediately solve it. They see the thing there, go, oh, I got it. Like some people, yeah, just immediately. Oh my god.
It's just blocking.
Nice.
Oh.
There's
What a-
like a few things to do right now, aren't there?
Yeah, I think there's a couple things you can do, but the big one is you know which one it is, Sligs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the big wall right now.
Well, let's explore the area.
Actually, yeah, no, there are those two. Yeah, there is something else he can do, but he does not know. He's unaware.
The streamer doesn't know.
Yeah.
Streamer likes critical information.
I believe in the streamer.
You do.
Same.
I
Please
do.
don't believe in me.
I do.
Alright, this is the room where you learn dumb things.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. You probably remember this being a little different, Quaff. This is why when I was like watching you stream, I was like, oh god, it's the old version.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just platforming. You had to see it. Momentum platforming.
You did well there.
What's wrong with the momentum platforming?
Oh, what did I switch even do?
The chest that,
that
you
chest-
opened.
Yeah, that chest that you
Oh.
opened. It had a door by it.
I see, so there's nothing else here.
Yeah, you did that part.
Yeah.
Mm.
What is
Freya's
gold
open
even used for?
for
I don't even know what
Upgrades.
gold's good for.
Upgrades. Like if you went back to town, you could upgrade like your armor and your dagger.
Oh, I see. I guess I forgot that. Wait, but if I do that, how do I... Oh,
Earthship time. Amazing.
what am I doing?
So it's been a while since you've played the game. The cave tutorialized something for you about ropes. Do you remember what it was? Like the very first thing that happens with the ropes?
I don't think I do, but I have an idea of what
There
I
you
can
go.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
There's sticky ropes.
I want to use the sticky bombs. 'Cause that's what's in Spelunky.
That's not good enough.
Damn. No.
I've
There's
played, like
a-
100 hours of
It's
Spelunky.
a
in the
tiny
past
thing
month.
that you can do. I was actually surprised that Quaff, like, he made the mistake. Like, he did the same thing you did, and then he just, like, was like, oh, I know what happened. I was actually kind of surprised when you figured that out right away, Croft.
Yeah, I'm something of a puzzle god. Playing a lot of Baba is You, and Sokoban 3D, playing Buffalo's puzzle games. Having a
Oh, there
look
you
at
go.
it.
That'll do it.
Baba is You just makes you a god at everything that's puzzle related, I'm afraid.
Yeah, in the
I'm
cave.
not so sure about that. Like, Baba is You helps with a lot of stuff, but it doesn't actually help with Sokoban that much.
It doesn't help
Ironically
with Sokoban,
enough.
it's
They're
true,
pretty
because
different
it's so not
mindsets.
Sokoban.
Yeah.
However, it does help you think outside the box.
Yeah, I'm a lot more interested in that kind of puzzling than in Sokoban games. So a lot of Buffalo Cats games don't work too well for me.
That works. Yeah, in the cave, there's a switch that you'll press, and then it activates a platform that's attached to a rope, and it grabs one of those. Like, you're forced to see it happen.
I'm so confused.
This is what you call intuition RNG.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a really tiny thing, yeah, with this that is not immediately, like, understandable. Wow.
Does it have to do
Yeah.
with, like, the timing of reattaching it?
No. Because
Okay.
everything is snapped.
Yeah.
And actually, when you hit, what was it? When you jump on those bumpers, it actually snaps your Y position as well.
Wait,
So that
but I cannot break it anymore from here.
You can
right,
jump
because you
break
broke
it.
it from there.
I can,
It's a
but the first time I got here, I was able to break it just by hitting it like this.
Yeah,
Right,
that
right,
was
because the
rope
rope is
done.
low enough though, because you already snapped it that low.
Oh, I see. You're talking about different positions I can snap it in.
Well, I mean, like you already threw it through the dagger and snapped it there. And now it's too high.
Oh, because it actually cuts the rope.
Right.
Oh, I see. I didn't
You have to
know
cut.
that.
You have to cut the rope.
Was that supposed to be a meme of some sort?
You
Yeah.
have
Just
to
a
burn
game
you have
called
to
that.
burn the rope. Yeah.
Have you ever played it, Ningen?
There's so many things I haven't played in life.
Fine. Like, it's not a very long game.
Like,
Like, you should play it right now, Ningen.
Yeah, here you go. I posted the link for you.
I feel like if we attach it, then the puzzle is possible.
Surprised Congregate still exists. I guess I'll take a look at this thing.
Congregate is great.
This one is.
That's so many
December.
achievements.
Flash games have value. They should be preserved.
All my
Oh,
epic
yeah.
impossible achievements.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to like. Yeah, but that doesn't work. So cutting the rope makes it impossible. But I need to
So
cut the
that-
rope to get the.
In the old versions, the bumpers didn't snap your Y position when you bumped on them, so you could get variable heights.
Oh, that's funny.
So you were able to cheese this puzzle doing V-string nonsense, but you can no longer do that.
I am incredibly confused.
It's an unfortunate accident that has put you in this situation, Frey.
So, I've decided while I'm here, I'm going to share something very special with you all.
Oh.
When I was at the grocery store yesterday, I found some Yoplait Gushers yogurt with bursted beads.
Oh shit, are you trying it right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking try this, and
Hell
well,
yes.
we're gonna find out what the fuck this is.
Let's hope it's good.
I'm kind of scared.
Oh man.
It is hot pink in color.
You?
It's all scary. Everything.
All right. Tastes fine, actually. It's rather sweet, but it's a fruity sort of sweet, not like sickening candy sweet.
It's not legal.
And the bursted beads they're like tapioca beads. That not bad at all.
So it's basically boba.
Yeah, as long as you like sweet things, this is perfectly fine.
Nice.
I am short-circuiting.
Frey's
This one
mind is
i-
expanding.
This one is deceptive.
You just have to think about what you're doing carefully.
Yeah.
Did Quaff get it immediately?
What do you think I'm doing, Quaff?
He did it wrong at first, and then he goes, "Oh, I see," and then he just went and did it, and I was like, "What?" He snapped right into what the solution was immediately. It was actually like
What a
pretty good.
god.
I could not believe.
I observed my actions with purpose and identified the flaw.
Quaff only makes rational choices, and so
He considered the Earth in existence.
Is playing a video game ever truly rational?
yes.
It makes the number go up.
After playing Tobias, Quaff knows how all puzzles function.
Honestly, that's probably true. That is literally probably true.
Like if you could figure out the random ass shit like that, that moth. I remember the moth specifically was just what the fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
I should
Wait, no. Never mind.
play that again sometime. Tobias, because I don't remember most of the puzzles again.
Zephyr is about to beat it on hard mode
Why would you ever want to play that game on hard mode?
I probably wouldn't play that game on hard mode though.
to prove his superiority to Brian.
It's not a fan of the game's combat, so. But I love the puzzles and like the silliness of that game. It's wonderful.
Are you trying to tell me that that was not the best like action platforming combat designed ever by mankind? Because I think it was.
Maybe.
Alright. I'm probably gonna head out for now.
Sounds good.
I will be in just a moment.
Good luck with the rest of the dungeon, Frey.
Thank you.
Bye, Slicks.
See you, everyone.
See you, Slicks.
Peace.
Let me just figure this out. The
I
next
should probably
Final
be in bed.
puzzle.
I should
hour
probably
and
be
a
in bed
half.
now, but this is too good.
Think about it, Frey. The longer you take, the more Zephyr loses out on sleep. You are basically like your inability to solve this puzzle is destroying Zephyr's life. Keep that in mind every with
My-
every
my
decision you
level-
make.
Yeah, my level of health here is determined or depending on you here.
Zephyr may die if you don't clear this puzzle in time.
I
This
don't
is
know about
999 now.
Oh my god.
If it makes you feel better, I don't remember how to solve it either.
Well, I can do something very stupid.
Nice. Now you have two of them.
in an identical location.
Yeah.
Wait, so earlier I saw you like earth shift wall jump off a wall. Could you do that off of the hanging down wall to get some more vertical height?
This one over here?
Yeah.
No, it's only these dark green ones. This one I can't do it.
That's kind of weird.
And this one with the grass, instead of jumping out like this, it just
Grows
creates a new one. Yeah.
slowly.
Oh, I see.
Because yeah, grass gets in the way.
I see Zephyr's added
That's
great
some amazing
complex
logic, but
to
sure.
earth shift.
I'm like,
Just remember, your actions have consequences. Your specific actions have specific consequences.
I get that.
Quaff giving the most non-advice advice ever.
I don't want to just say it like.
Well, no, I know. I just feel like that, but it's also like the same as saying nothing.
Yeah, it's hard to give a clue for this one without giving away of like what you're supposed to do.
Like it's easy to do a careless action and not think of the consequences.
Yeah, there we go. It's easy to do a careless action. I think that would work.
If you pay close attention to exactly what you're doing and the exact consequences.
Do you want to know what it is, Chill?
I think I remember now. Maybe.
See, my hint is God tier for reminding people of the solution that they
No,
forgot.
it actually wasn't from that. I remember like right before it.
Hey,
Quaff just getting owned right there.
No, I don't remember the full extent of it.
Well, it is by definition have to be a two-part thing. So. Well, the furious chill typing.
I actually have no ideas myself, unless there's like bomb jumping in this game.
There is not.
But there could be all sorts of mechanics that I just don't understand because it's been so long since I've seen DT4 footage.
Yeah.
I put the solution in voice text so everyone can see it and go, oh, and then smugly watch Frey.
Okay.
I mean, I figured that out a while ago, Quaff.
Damn, I was wrong.
I thought that would have to be it because that's the only thing that would make sense.
I was completely off the mark.
Really? I don't know what else you could possibly do.
Thank you, Ningen, for adding to the dick punching really hard.
Oh, sorry.
I don't understand why that makes difference, but okay.
When Frey does it, it'll all make sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought that would have to be it.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't it, Chill.
Yeah. Let me delete that message in shame.
I saw that. I saw you deleted it. Oh, okay. So Quaff put it into the spoiler. Okay,
Yeah.
that works.
So, Zephyr, please explain to me in physics terms why the grass stops the rock from bouncing you.
Because it comes out of the ground slowly.
But why?
Yeah.
Why is the grass making it come out of the ground slowly?
Because obviously grass blocks rocks from growing.
Yeah.
I.
Come on,
Okay.
Megan. That's like basic geology.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
The whole bumping thing was actually kind of like an accidental thing. Not like accidentally put in the game, but like when I was experimenting with Earthshift stuff back then, or early on, I was like, oh, it's coming out really fast, and you just kind of, you just rise up with it. And then I thought, wait, wouldn't it be cool to just launch you instead? But then I couldn't have that
Frey's
everywhere.
got some godlike strats here. Double the bouncers, double the height.
Well,
I mean, it should.
the Sword
Yes.
of Travesty is the sort of series where I would expect a bouncer to bounce on another bouncer.
Yeah, same. But it's not.
I feel like I played a game recently that did that, but now I can't think of it.
Then I'd expect there to be bouncer enemies that you also use as bouncers. And then you can combine them in different ways to have
I mean,
bouncers bounce on bouncers.
All Mario enemies in
Different
DT3 are bouncer enemies.
And then you can give it to Mugi to translate the Japanese.
There we go. It's even more so in DT4 and Ningen, the Mario enemies, when they
Good.
do show up.
Oh, they're not here yet.
We've seen Goombas, but the rest of them, there's a lot of them that show up later. It's very Mario.
I'm glad that it is at least a DC tradition to always have enemies from other games just like copied as is.
Yeah, they're just
Like,
I mean,
Yeah,
where else is Zephyr gonna get his enemies?
exactly.
I don't know.
MS Paint.
Take them from like Mugen.
But you realize Mugen a lot.
Yeah, I know. Like, I really can't think of much here.
The best
I
part of this
can't wait for the
puzzle is
Archer
fighting
boss
this
to-
dude.
Look at all the
What's that,
experience you're getting here.
The best part of this puzzle is fighting that dude.
Yeah, the 22 EXP.
Are you gonna put the skull balls in DT4, Zephyr? I need to know.
Probably not.
Why? Why do you make me suffer like this?
Oh shit. Where did I go?
Now you gotta go all the way over there
You're off
again.
the left.
So if you put skull balls in DT4, what would happen is exactly what happens when you put skull balls in any game, which is that any human being born before 1980 will stop and hit them 20 times to kill them every single time they see them.
Yep.
There you
That's
go.
just how it
See?
works.
Gotta kill
We
at
can't
least
help
one.
ourselves.
What am I even trying to like? I don't see any divergence from the 3 actions that I can do here.
There is an action you are not doing.
Cat
here, let
rope,
me-
activate switch, snap.
Do you want to use a
Bumper.
lifeline?
Well,
No.
Here, Phil, let me give advice. You're doing the right thing, you're just doing it the wrong way.
You still got all your lifelines. You can phone a friend. Ask the audience.
Don't worry, his friend, which is me, is just telling him unsolicited advice.
There's an action you need to do a little differently.
Well, let's examine actions. Cut the rope, activate the
Imagine-
switch, snap the
Imagine
bumper.
if someone used the call a friend lifeline, and their friend knew the answer, but they were like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a hint instead."
That's like some dick. Like it's fine for like a game like this, but if you're not
Are
watching
you
a million,
kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Cool. My hint
The
worked.
greatest part.
That's
Did he
not
do it?
cool. That's
Why is
not
that
cool.
cool?
He did it.
God, the God
Wait,
hint.
okay. So the reason that ducking and throwing the knife works is because it preserves rope to reattach it to.
Correct. There's
Lower?
more rope left.
I wasn't
There was more
thinking in
rope
like
left.
the amount of stages the rope could be in, so I didn't consider a
so
crouching actually
why-
like give you more rope.
Why does it reattach lower?
Because there's more rope.
There's
But
more
if
rope.
you cut it down, then
Right. So
wouldn't
when
it
he was
reattach at the same point? Like
no,
No,
so
the,
when
the
he
rope gets cut. Like that
The
amount
rope
of
gets
rope is
cut.
now gone.
yeah, like when he was standing in through the dagger, it cut the rope at a
right,
higher
right, I
point.
get that, but what I don't understand is why you're able to attach it to a lower point than it fell off of, because it already fell off of what should have been the lowest point it could be on the rope, right? That's how ropes work.
Right. So
It wasn't.
normally you can do that already, and then he like the. But if you cut the rope from standing position, there's too much rope gone. But if you do it from a crouching position, there's still enough rope to do that.
Like, I get sort of why standing and crouching is different. What I don't understand is why crouching still lets you make it go higher. Because
It doesn't make it go higher.
All right.
it doesn't, then why did you need to reattach it?
So he could jump off of it.
But you did that to make it go lower so you could jump off of it, right?
It needed to be low enough so he could jump to it from the other position.
Right,
Or from
right.
the lower one.
So we had to make it go lower from the default state, correct?
No. The default state
No,
was
no,
already
no.
low enough.
The default state is higher than, or is already lower.
Yeah.
You need to get to that switch on the right side first. So you do have to cut it once so you can jump up to
You
that
need to
switch.
preserve enough
Okay.
that it remains there.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, the logic is fine. I just didn't realize the rope had that many stages that crouching made a difference. This didn't cross my mind.
Right.
Your actions have consequences.
All right. Good stream, Frey.
That's
Thank
good, yeah.
you.
You're actually almost done with that place.
Damn. God, I'm so sad I took like a million years in that fight. All I had to do was parry. I was like, let me not parry. I'm just gonna be safe. But sometimes to
Play
be safe, you gotta.
hurt.
You know, they say the best offense is a good defense.
It's like fighting elites in STS. If you don't do it, you die.
Feels bad.
best
It's like
defense.
what
is
is
good
yes?
Because I remember the one time Joros was like, someone in his chat asked, "Why do you fight elites? Isn't that risky?" And then Joros is like, "Is the play that is more likely to win you the game risky,
Genius.
or like not the game, the run?"
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Actual
stuck with me
legend.
forever. But clearly, it didn't stick enough for me to start parrying shit.
Like I said, it's intimidating getting to that after the avoidance. It's spooky. It intimidates.
I just really underestimated. Like, also I'm like, well, I could do some more damage here, but what's it gonna do for me? He still has like a million more health. But it didn't.
But
Yeah,
then-
yeah. The lie it makes it scarier. Which is the idea.
Yeah, I just wanted to survive to see more of the fight, right?
Right.
I didn't want to get damage in, because that's how I approach like Final Fantasy. Literally in Final Fantasy until I see the enrage, I don't do any damage. I only start doing damage when I see the bosses enrage and I start like having to push for damage. Otherwise, I just want to not die, right? So that's a good curveball you threw there.